How to be not perfect and still be happily successful. This is one of the best lines I always hear from my mentor. Perfection is procrastination. Most people are chasing for perfection, hoping that they will reach satisfaction. And they spend hours upon hours, days after days, months after months, years after years to plan things, perfect things, just to realize what they did does not work. There's actually a popular beauty product called Dr. Alvin Rejuve in the Philippines. There are different preparations, toner, soap, and cream. And when you use it to your face, it will burn in pain because it will kill your foreskin. And it will peel if you use it in 30 consecutive days. And when the foreskin is totally peeled off, it will reveal your new smooth skin. It's painful to use, but women buy this product for aiming for a perfect face. And perfection isn't only aimed in terms of beauty and physical appearance. It can be with our skills, our creations. In this video, I'm gonna tell you 3 things how to be not perfect in anything and still be happy by telling you the awesome advices from successful entrepreneurs that happen to be my coaches also, like Tim Han and Stephen James. Number 1, get it done. We never know unless we tried. Most people, they just over-planning everything. For example, like with an author, he would write the whole book in a year just by realizing that in the end, his book won't sell. But realize this, if he would just finish a short novel for a month and fails and keep trying again, in those times, he would be aware of what works and doesn't work. It's a trial and error. But the good thing is he didn't just fail. He failed forward. Get it done. This is the advice that we often hear online, but honestly speaking, there are some of us who disagree with this advice, and I'm also guilty of it. But if you will just face the reality that there are a lot of imperfections online that gone viral, like videos with poor camera quality, because in reality, those imperfections are just small details. What important is the core message? What emotion it brings to the consumers? Is it happiness or love? Get it done so you know what works and learn faster from your failed works than wait for a long time and in the end you will still fail and learn things slower. Number 2, consistency is the key. Water will boil in 212 degrees, but the fire was switched off when it is just 211 degrees. Then the water won't boil. Just because of that missing 1 degree only. But most people are like this water. They stop when they are about to hit that 1 degree. So, you got to keep going. Keep the momentum flow. Yes, there will be a time when life happens. Unexpected problems can come in your life. But despite of it, keep going. Your action can be not as on fire as before. Maybe it is just a micro step, but don't ever ignore that micro step. Continue doing it because if you stop, you will go back to zero. Just like when you are riding a bicycle. You should keep the balance, keep pedaling. It's okay that you slow down a little. Yes, it will lurch, but you won't fall unless you stop. Maybe you are just starting in your business and yes, you studied all the strategies, you're applying what you've learned and still you aren't getting any result. And you look at your works, how imperfect those are. It's going to be okay. Continue what you have started. Continue until it boils on 212 degrees. I just want to share to you my own experience. When I was new in writing ebook, my first story failed. It was supposed to be published by a popular publishing company, but it wasn't. And so I just keep writing stories, trying different stories, different genres, keep researching. I even created a new account in the same platform, and after 5 years, my ebook got 3 times attention more than ever before. It got more reads, more comments compared to the first ebook? It's because I consistently write my story. I keep going. And as I keep going, I learned what works and doesn't work. So be consistent. Consistency is the key. Number 3, heart to heart. Mainstream creates indie films nowadays. Even some actors create YouTube channel nowadays. Perfect companies and celebrities, they go to the imperfect. Because in this generation, the imperfect got attentions. Because where the imperfections are, is where the authenticity are. With imperfections, that's how people connect heart to heart, by being vulnerable. This is how consumers can now relate to the business owners. This is how the dreamers begin to start hoping that their goals in life are achievable, because the people they look up to are not too far to reach, and they can even join together in their journey of growth. Because no matter how many strategies you can learn on how to do things to be successful in life, the best strategy, the policy remains trending, is honesty. Honesty is the best policy. The truth shall prevail. And anyone can be truly happily successful if they are true to themselves and people like them for being who they are. So be authentic. Be heartfluential. Let's recap. How not to be perfect and still be happily successful. Number 1 is get it done. Number 2, consistency is the key. Number 3, heart to heart. If you found this video helpful, feel free to like this video and share this video to your family and friends who want to be happily successful. Because after all, sharing is one of the best things to express care. Thank you for watching.